guys, it's Ty and welcome back to my channel where I hope you guys stay uplifted, motivate you, and find peace within yourself. For this video today, we will be discussing what I figured out, why it's so important, and the steps day by day to achieve happiness amongst ourselves. Before we get started in today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and most importantly, do not forget to hit the notification bell. What did I figure out? What is so important? Why did I have to make this video? Let me tell you why I made this video. I made this video because I started a channel roughly over a year ago. And over a year ago, when I first made my channel, I was so determined to get 1,000 subscribers, to get 4,000 hours of watch time, as well as just becoming this full-blown YouTuber. And there was nothing wrong with the fact that I wanted to become a YouTuber within the year 2020, but this is what I figured out. In order to achieve anything, you must be consistent. Consistency is key, they say. And there's nothing wrong with being consistent, but what if you don't know what being consistent means? How could you be consistent? And that's what I figured out. I had to figure out why my channel was not growing the way I wanted to. I had to figure out what I was doing or what I wasn't doing to be consistent. And the first things first, when becoming consistent or trying to change your ways, is accepting the fact that you're not consistent now and that it is okay. I've had my channel for over a year. I had to accept and realize that things do not just happen overnight. And multiple people on YouTube will tell you, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. But they're not telling you how to be consistent, what it's like to be consistent, or why you should be consistent. So this is what I figured out. This is what I figured out what's helped me along my way, what's helped me, and what I would like to share with everyone else when coming and becoming consistent. Know that in order to be consistent, that one, you must accept your reality for what things are right now. I want to become a life coach here on YouTube and in real life. I had to accept the fact that I'm new. I've never done this before, so anything that's new is always going to be hard. A lot of us, we get discouraged by anything that's new because, like I just sat there and said, anything that's new is always going to be hard. In order to be consistent, you have to know why you want to be consistent. The reason why my channel is not growing the way I wanted to is because I didn't even know why I felt like I needed to be consistent. Why do I deserve subscribers? Why do I deserve to to say anything for you all to hear? Being consistent is knowing what you're being consistent about and why you should want to be consistent. I had no reason to be consistent when I started my channel because I didn't have a reason. I just wanted to come on here, give my advice, what's helped me along my way, without being consistent to my audience. How am I making videos for people to watch and I don't even know if anybody's going to watch them? Being consistent takes time. I took a whole month to myself to realize. I started my channel a year ago. The last video I made was on August 2nd. So over a month ago. I've not posted over a whole month. And I was so upset. I was so discouraged. I'm just like, everybody keeps telling me to be consistent. I'm not being consistent. Why is my channel not growing? But I had to figure out that, one, me and you don't even have the same level of consciousness. Let's start with there. Everyone does not have the same consciousness. So everyone does not think the same. Everyone's not going to view the same way. And everyone may not process or have the same understanding. People kept telling me, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. And here I am, posting these videos thinking I was being consistent, realizing that I wasn't even being consistent because I didn't even know why I had to be consistent. Why do I deserve subscribers? I don't. I really don't deserve anybody. The goal is to be appreciated. So in order for me to be consistent with myself, I have to be consistent with you all. I have to start being honest. I took this time to myself every day to figure out, okay, what needs to be done to my channel? How can I go about with my channel? I want to be a life coach. I am a life coach. I'm in the process of becoming a life coach, excuse me. What I'm saying, what I'm doing, taking the advice that I had from people who gave to me, that I look up to, who are already there where I need to be. I realize why people go through periods of moments where they can do something and then they stop, and then they do something and they stop, is because they're not 100% committed. I personally was not 100% committed when I started my channel. I thought I was, but I wasn't. When I started my channel, I had the intention of helping people, becoming monetized, and getting 1,000 subscribers. When I realized that there is no set time of me getting 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, I have a goal that I set for myself, but realistically, being consistent means doing it every day. So don't even look at the label, which was 1,000 subscribers. I wasn't consistent. So what I figured out was taking the time and accepting that it's okay if you're not always going to be consistent all day, every day, or knowing why you should want to be consistent. Because like I said, in order to be consistent, you have to understand. Each day that I had to myself, I was able to take the time to realize, okay, well, one, physically I have not posted, so my channel is not going to grow if I don't have any content. As well as looking at the emotion. I'm a real person. I go through real feelings and real emotions just like everybody else. How I process them and deal with them are going to be different, but I go through things just like everybody else, and I had to accept that the things that I'm going through is another reason why I wasn't consistent. You have to think about what's going on and where you are, how you're dealing with things, and your attitude. Attitude is everything. I made over 100 videos when I first started a year ago, and within the first 100 videos that I made, I just gave my advice, and they were all less than 5 minutes. Being consistent is knowing that if I make a video today, and that as long as I keep making videos after that day, that my channel is going to grow. But it's okay. Things take time, and like in life, even with me being a life coach, coming on here to motivate you guys, I'm a real person. I go through real things every single day. Like I said in my last video, I'm 75% at peace mentally with myself. The 25% is me physically putting in the work so you all can see and understand why I feel and say the things that I do. And know that it's okay. Know that it's okay to make mistakes. Know that it's okay that you're going to want to work one day and then the next day you may not want to work. But figure out why. In order to be consistent, you need to figure out why you feel the way you do. So ask yourself, Ty, what's causing me to feel like I'm not doing anything? Physically, what did I do today? Verbally, what did I say today? How was I acting? How was my behavior? It takes a lot, and it's going to take a lot of time, but I figured it out. I figured out that I just need to take my time. Every single day that you take more time to reflect on yourself, you figure out who you are, or who you want to become, or you have an idea. I have an idea of where I want to be. I have an idea. I've started. I took the initiative, and I started. So I'm going to challenge myself to be consistent, but know that being consistent is not a goal. Consistency is something to be appreciated, to admire. To be consistent, you want to admire, grateful. I know this entire time I've been saying I'm going to be posting every single day, every single month. I've been saying that verbally. There was no consistency physically. Verbally, I can say, yeah, I'm going to post every single day, but physically, if I'm not on here posting every single day, I'm not being consistent. And that takes time. I had to post 100 videos to realize that, one, I'm just getting started. Two, it's going to take a lot longer, and that I should want to take my time. The more time and energy you put into something, the more consistent you become. And do it just because. I had to take out the goal of 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, that is a goal for, I'm pretty sure, a lot of people here on YouTube. But you don't want to just stay at 1,000. So like when I get 1,000 subscribers, I just want 1,000. No. The more the merrier. You have to be yourself. In order to be yourself, you have to figure out what you like and what don't you like. In order to be consistent, that takes time. This whole month, I did not post. This whole month, I had time to figure out, okay, I want to make videos again because I have the desire to. That's another thing. Don't feel like you're in competition or you're in a race. If I don't get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, it's not going to kill me because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers by the end of last year. It's just for the satisfaction of yourself. What do you want? You can get anything that you want, but in order to be consistent about what you want, you have to realize what it is you want, how you're going to get there, what you need to do, what phone calls you need to make, and when to clock in to start working on it. But don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Imagine if I gave up on myself. Imagine if I didn't come back on here to be like, you know what? I figured it out. That things are going to take time. That everyone is different. That I need my own time. And that none of us process things the same way. So someone can tell you, yeah, to be consistent. But if physically you don't understand why you need to be consistent or figure out what it is you're being consistent about, you're not going to. And that is okay. That is totally okay. I've taken enough time, and like I said, to come to the conclusion that being consistent takes more than just you physically doing it. It takes the emotion behind it. It takes passion. Most people who are consistent with things they love to do enjoy doing what they're doing. And you think, I want to be a life coach and it's hard for me to be consistent about what I want to talk about. It's not the fact that I can't talk, because clearly I've been talking this entire time. I made 100 videos with me talking, expressing my vocabulary and verbally expressing myself to you all, but just understanding why. And that takes time, day by day, day by day. So I'm not going to give up on you guys. I'm not going to give up on myself. I hope you guys know that it's okay. Wherever you are, it's fine. If you're not where you're supposed to be, then that's okay, because guess what? You haven't took the step. I'm taking this step. I'm taking this step because I realized what steps I needed to take the first step. Baby steps. Before you can run, you must know how to walk. And before you know how to walk, you must know how to crawl. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Live your life. And don't forget to say YOLO. I almost forgot. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Ty_guidance and on Facebook at Talks with Ty to stay up to date. Until next time, you guys. Peace.